Toronto tonight, the New York Knicks, the Jeremy Lin show against the Raptors at the Air Canada Centre. Hard to believe, a remarkable story.
A positive about the NBA right now because of this young man right here. Everybody's talking ball, and they're talking Jeremy Lin. Matt, my life is complete. I've gone from Vinsanity in this building to Linsanity in this building. Gotta love it.
Starters tonight for the New York Knicks. Jeremy Lin wasn't in the starting lineup the last time these two teams met. Will Jeremy Lin be able to sustain it? And there is Jeremy. Just not tonight. Just not a pastor. Tyson Chandler was the man in the middle for the Dallas Mavericks, a key offseason acquisition for the New York Knicks. Are all the pieces in place?
Missed shot, pushed the tempo, and DeRozan glad to do it.
Chandler. It's his pick and roll, multiple pick and rolls within a set.
Oh, totally. And a big part of that, though, is having a point guard that can run it, and that's been their issue. You know, Raymond Felton probably was the best that they ability to change speeds, make good reads. They love to slip it on that high screen
game. Carmelo Anthony's been out now 4 games with a strained right groin. If there's one area concerned, Walker.
About his coach, Dwayne Casey. And believe me, I'm sure you'll be hearing that years from now as the Raptors add to the mix. Ah, yes, a little point guard matchup, and it's a good one. Linsanity.
He really could take advantage of what they were giving him, and sometimes you want him to do a little bit more offensively. Lin with us in a row. Steve Novak, sharpshooter out of Marquette on the floor.
He's made 16 threes in his last 4. Good guy that he's got the handle, and then bang, right there. That's what gets him going.
Osa. Jeremy Lin had 8 assists, 6 turnovers against Minnesota. Jeremy Lin in Palo Alto High School was not heavily recruited by many colleges. He did go to Harvard, caught the eye of some, but went undrafted into the NBA. Of course, got his chance with the Golden State Warriors and then signed by the Knicks. He was a California Division II Player of the Year, averaged big numbers, but despite that, nearby Stanford, right across the street from
the floor, and utilize screen and roll situations.
Lin jumper.
Some good, some bad, but give them time.
Lin comes in. Clock at 5, 4. Lin, 3, go!
Picture what makes the whole thing work. And this young man sees that.
Raptors 47-33 with the advantage. You see the numbers for the 4 starts. I mean, spectacular numbers. Stoudemire denied by Amir Johnson. Lin steps by, shots.
Making a commitment defensively like Stoudemire and Anthony in particular. It's to credit for pulling off a trade that benefited the Nuggets greatly. Get into the heart of the defense. Look at him turn the corner. And he senses Aaron Gray off the ball by DeRozan. Folks love the old show, The Dating Game. You don't remember that show?
Once again, Jack bringing up the show from the 60s. Stoudemire. Clock at 7. Here's Lin. Lin up top with 4. Lin driving, 3, stops. Crossover on Walker, has it knocked away. DeRozan can't handle it. Turnover for Toronto. And Lin driving.
And Matt, remember I mentioned this in the 3rd quarter. You'll get any shot you want against this Knick defense, but don't try to attack them right away while they're ready, with the exception of when you had a matchup with Baron Davis lately, Matt.
Lynn to the rim. Davis finds James Johnson. Johnson, no. Above 500 since it was 6-5 on January 12th. Lynn, good one here at the ACC.
Sure do. Let's say in the house.
December 31st of last season, a double-double against Houston. Lynn driving. He's back at the line.
On the double team. That was good team defense there.
Raptors 1 of 5 turnovers in
Linsanity on Valentine's Day, dropping dimes. Okay. 19 and 11 for Linsanity. Raptors have done a good job creating opportunities off the Knicks turnovers, 24 points.
Back to Lynn. Lynn driving, goes down hard.
Man, this kid's fearless. Watch him right here. Goes going right at it. Gets hit by like 3 guys.
4-6 from 4-7 tonight. 4-7 on Saturday night against Minnesota. Though at the end of that game, made key free throw.
Jose Calderon has gotten the better of Jeremy Lin tonight. Lin with a good game, 20 and 17. Room-only crowd here at the ACC. This joint is jumping.
Lynn trips.
See this place jammed every night.
Lynn at the line, 5 of 8 tonight there.
Get Leandro Barbosa asking Clays, are you okay? And Lynn getting tended to right there.
Knicks with a chance to tie. Lynn driving.
Presence and flair for the dramatic. How about this pump fake? And he's taking on a man, as you mentioned, who's had 5 blocks. That is big-time onions right there. And not only that, he makes the shot under duress.
A 10-1 run the last 2:52, Jack, to tie it up. And
the great block. Look at this, the pump fake. Then he goes right at the shot blocker. That's a great...
Last time the Knicks led, it was 11-10. Clock at 5. Shumpert. Second chance opportunity. Lynn up top. Tied at 87. Lynn with the ball in his hands. Fans on their feet. 5, 4. Lynn for the win. Got it. Of his 27 in the 4th. New York by 3.5 left.
My goodness. The Green rising to the top. Tremendous elevation on that jump shot. Stage presence. Wow. Flooding the game. That's right. Linsanity at the ACC, and talk about a young man with the...
Jose to trigger it in. Raptors down 3. Butler fires. And the game ends. New York wins their 6th consecutive. Jeremy Lin, 27 points for Jeremy Lin. What a night at the ACC Sports.